Change and depression are so interrelated. It took me a while to figure out the link between change and depression. As I grew older, with time, I realized that accepting change was becoming very hard for me. Younger days, if change meant life, meant excitement, and I wanted to go ahead and do it. As I approached the security blanket of my life, I realized that the older I got, I wanted safety. Because of safety, I did not want any change. So it was difficult as I was growing to accept change. I was very, very comfortable in my little zone, which is called the comfort zone. And anytime the change happened, it was a disturbance and I did not like it. I wanted to push it away because do not disturb my little nest, my comfort zone. And more safety means more resistance towards change. So as I was aging, I realized that I'm so different what I was before 35, because at 35, after 35, not that I am, after 35, it becomes really hard to accept change. But the day I accepted that change is constant, it's going to happen irrespective of how much I resist, it is going to happen anyway. So if I'm resisting change, I'm resisting life. If I'm resisting life, that means I am not happy with what I'm doing, where I am, my own existence. And as a result, that was frustrating me. That frustration was actually surrounding me everywhere I was going. I was taking this frustration everywhere I was going because I was not happy with the change that was happening. Either it was my child was growing up, or my husband was changing job, or the change was happening in my own physical body. There was so much change happening all around me, and I was in denial because it was suddenly came as a tornado, disturbing my comfort zone. And that frustration eventually started giving me signs of depression, because now I was not, feeling sad and down all the time. But the day I realized that accepting change is accepting life and living life with the full zest, it just made me step out of my comfort zone into a learning zone and saying, bring it on. Let me see what you have. And I started enjoying it because suddenly I was comfortable in my own skin. I was comfortable where I was and what I was doing, and I was ready to learn more. And from the learning zone, once I knew that this is what I want to learn, I stepped into a panic zone where my growth happened. So what I was in my 20s is not who I was in my 30s, and definitely under no intention want to be in my 40s. So change is constant. Denying change is resisting life. And that's not what I want to do. So living life is what we want to do to avoid frustration and avoid depression at a later stage.